guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Sue here, back with another great video. You guys, welcome to the channel. I love you, I appreciate you, I am so humbled. You guys, you have made me so happy in the past few years. This channel would be nothing without you. Whether you are a subscriber or not, whether you frequent the channel or not, whether you just thumbs up or watch random videos, whatever it is, your contribution is so near and dear to my heart and so important that I have to put this out here and let you guys know. If you are new to the channel, I welcome you with open arms. If you are not so new, I welcome you back. You guys, today I am going to just touch on something that my mind has just drifted upon. I'm thinking about moving. I'm thinking about relocating. I'm thinking about, shuffling things up a little bit, right? And I think that this is a beautiful topic to talk about today because a lot of us don't understand the significance of changing spaces, changing our location. I think it is actually essential to our growth and to our elevation in life. It's essential to our advancement. It's giving you a more panoramic view of life. If you're stagnant, if you're stuck in a particular spot, let's say you're in a box, let's just put it like that. Example is a box. Because you're only seeing what's in front of that box. When you stick your head up and look out, all you can see is the same view each and every day, the same people walking past, the same cat or dog, the same yard, the same trees, the same thing each and every day. This is going to drag you down, I feel like, emotionally, mentally, and of course, all of that leads to physical drainage. It is so important for you to switch things up, just like with anything else. Sometimes you give yourself a little bit of variety. That's the spice of life. When you change up the scenery, sometimes you get a new perception, you get a new outlook, you get new motivation, new inspiration, new excitement. Everything is different. You take a different path sometimes to work, just simply going to work and coming back from work. Sometimes, I don't know if you're like me, I switch it up a lot, and I am fortunate enough to have different ways, different routes to get where I'm going. So a lot of days I don't feel like seeing the same thing. I don't want to see the same scenery. I want sometimes the more scenic view. Sometimes I want the more peaceful, calm view. Sometimes I want a little noise in action, activity. It's so important to your life being a little bit more diverse. And so the same thing goes for your job, same thing goes for your living conditions, living situation, where you hang out. All of that is so important because look at the earth around us. Look at Mother Nature. Look at the diversity of people, places, and things. Everything is infinite. There's limitless possibilities, limitless varieties and species of things. There's so much differences out there. So when you change up your scenery, be it your residence, be it your place of work, if you are self-employed, whatever it is, sometimes giving yourself that change is absolutely necessary. It's absolutely necessary because it's like you're becoming a new person when you change up your environment. Not to mention visually, but energetically speaking, your environment sometimes is in dire need of change. A lot of people live in apartments, pay rent. Of course, it's easier to do when you're a renter, but if you own your own home, it is so important to properly choose that space, to carefully choose that space. Apartments, a lot of times, and homes have dead energy, have a lot of negative energy, have a lot of low vibrational stuff going on because of the energy of the humans that were in it prior to you being there. So it is so important to do things such as cleansings and blessings and all of that of your space, because you absorb all of these energies, whether you know it or not. And so by changing up the space, it actually cleanses and clears your vibrational field. It helps you to see things from a clearer, calmer standpoint. You're not stuck like in the quagmire of other people's like low vibes. Like nobody wants that shit, yo. Like you need to change your space. You need some fresh air. You need good lighting. You need space. You need to clear the clutter. You need to be able to move freely in that place. And this is the same way that energy moves. This is the same way that the prana moves freely in whatever space that you're in. So, think about this, you guys. Think about it. Like, I want you to leave me comments in the comment section below. How does this like matter to you? How do you think change of location affects your life? Do you think it is time, now that it's 2022 and a lot of the restrictions are being lifted around the world? Can't wait for it to be lifted here where I live. But how do you think this is going to change things for you? It is time now to do some like revamping. It's time now to kind of, it's springtime coming up right now. People talk a lot about spring cleaning. It is definitely time to do that and think about changing spaces. Now for me, I'm also contemplating doing a bigger change of space, like, you know, not just my place of residence, not just, you know, work and all of that, but like eventually I would love, my goal is to actually move abroad, like get out of the country that I live in, that I was born and raised in, and do more traveling. I want to see the world. I want to go different places and experience different cultures. And another point about changing your location, it gives you a different appreciation for what it is that you already have. This is what a lot of people don't understand about travel. Like it actually allows you, it opens your eyes to other people's way of life, and you're like, wow, like this is amazing. I complained about this, but look what they have to go through every day, and they're not complaining, they're happy. Or, you know, like different things, different outlooks. This is so very, I think, healthy to the mind, body, and soul. It is so healthy for us to see other perspectives. Just looking at the sunset. I follow a few people on YouTube, let me say a few YouTubers who are like extreme travelers. Like I know you guys may have heard about Mary Jane Bayarm. Like there's another one. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I don't remember her name. Like Kim, Alexis. Like it's a lot of people that I actually watch, like who travel. But Mary Jane by far is like one of the most frequent travelers. Like she actually has gone to over 100 countries and is trying to do all of the countries in the world, right? Before a certain time. I don't know if she's timed herself or whatever. She's just trying to do it, you know, just going for it. But this is so, to me, I think, looking at it from my standpoint, where I'm not such a big traveler right now, it is so overwhelmingly, it looks so exhausting to just be on a plane every 2 days or something. But like for her, it's so exciting, and you get to find your calling, you get to find your passion, you get to find the things that light you up when you go different places. You know, the people's attitudes, the people's like, their energy is so different, because some places you go, people are so hospitable and welcoming, and then other places people are like just fast moving, cold, they're like straight up looking forward about their business, busy, like, you know, on 9 to 5s. Then some places the people are just zen and relaxed and just, you know, welcoming to everybody. The food, all of these things differ when you change your location. And so you're going to find exactly just what you love. You might find love for that matter. So think about it. Even if you're not in the position to say move right now, or to go like, you know, abroad or whatever, change up your space, do some some furniture decorations, and like, you know, what do you call that word? Oh my gosh, how can I not remember the word? um, Redecorate your house, like, all of that stuff. Move your furniture around, like switch things up. Um, Fortunate for me, I am living in a place right now. I did not choose, did not really. Okay, I chose, but I did not really want to choose it. But something happened and things went wrong on one side of it, and they had to move me to the other, another unit within the same like building. And so, like, just the energy alone is so different. Like, even your sleep is different when you sleep in a different location. I talk about this a lot. I have a coworker who talks about like sleep paralysis and all this stuff like going on within her house, and she said it's been affecting her for quite a long time. And so I asked her this question, like, does she ever consider sleeping in a different space or changing around things or like even moving if she has to? And like it's like a light bulb went off in her mind. She's like, wow, I didn't think about it like that. But you don't know what's happened in people's lives. You don't know what the history of a particular home may be. So it's very important to think about. So think about it when you're feeling down and out, maybe low in energy, maybe, just unmotivated, and, the spark is like just like blah. Think about changing your location. Think about changing up, the scenery for a little bit and see what that does for you. You'll be amazed, you guys. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this video right now. I hope you've already gave it a thumbs up. You've already given it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, you guys. You know what? Much love. I am going to be back in short order. Definitely. Oh, don't forget that notification bell. That's the only way you're going to be on when I'm back on. All right. Peace and love. Blessed be you guys. I'm outie. Smooches.